It's my view or my aim to play football. That's the only way I can play football. I can't adopt it any other way. I've been playing like that ever since I can remember.
Another player who wasn't short on aggression was Hawthorn full forward John Peck, who became the most wanted man in Adelaide after he flattened South Australian defender Brian Sawley in the interstate game in 1963. But one man who didn't have a habit of upsetting the umpires was South Melbourne's Bob Skilton, who won his second Brownlow in 63 by 3 votes from Geelong's Polly Farmer and St Kilda's Darryl Baldock. In the grand final of that year, Geelong, coached by former champion Bob Davis, won the club's first flag since 1952 by cruising to an easy victory over Hawthorn. In 1964, an injured Ron Barassi became coach for a day, while Norm Smith was in Adelaide coaching the Victorian team. And Barassi showed he was no slouch from the sidelines by orchestrating the Demons' 67-point victory over Fitzroy. Another coach in the news during the 1964 season was Essendon's John Coleman, who decided his players needed a bit of help during a dust-up during the first semi-final against Geelong. But his intervention didn't help, as the Cats moved into the preliminary final against Collingwood. Geelong was beaten by 4 points, and the Magpies lined up against their great rivals of the 50s, Melbourne, in the grand final. Barassi, who'd missed the entire 1963 final series because of a 4-week suspension, was hell-bent on making his last match with the Demons a memorable one. And what a match it was. With only minutes remaining in the game, Collingwood's gargantuan Ray Gabberling was responsible for one of the most exciting dashes in VFL history. As he charged his way downfield, bouncing the ball wildly, the Collingwood fans went wild. The goal gave Collingwood a 3-point lead, and victory looked imminent. But the Demons refused to give in, and a goal by back pocket Neil Crompton, his first for the season, was the sealer. It was a fitting result for Barassi because he shocked the football world by announcing he was to leave the club he'd served for more than a decade to coach Carlton.
Melbourne have always been great in their thinking, both on and off the field, and they've done things other clubs wouldn't do. They've done big things. Again, on and off the field, and this would be another example of it. I feel that I've given a long service